Ganduje is still facing prosecution for alleged bribery, misappropriation of funds, anti-graft agency chair. Can you imagine? Is this EFCC chairman or who is saying all these things? So he's still facing charges. Meanwhile, he has been been given a new appointment. So, so Nigerians are saying that Tinubu is rewarding corruption, and it looks like Nigerians don't know what they're saying. Now you're telling us that Ganduje is still facing prosecutions and charges for corruption, but meanwhile he has been given a new appointment. So how can you reconcile that? Nigeria, the more you look, the less you see. Quite unfortunate. Let's get in and hear what the Anti-Graft Agency chair is trying to say. The chairman of the Kano State Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission, Muhui Remingado, has stated that All Progressive Congress APC chieftain Abdullahi Umar Ganduje is still facing prosecution for alleged bribery, misappropriation, and diversion of public funds. So, speaking during an appearance on Channels Television's The Morning's Briefing program on Monday, Remingado confirmed that the case against the former Kano State governor would proceed. Can you imagine? Proceed to what extent? Already APC government under Tinubu is rewarding Ganduje. So what kind of charges are you going to press against him now that will work? Meanwhile, this is not even EFCC. This is a Kano-based, a state-owned anti-graft agency is the one talking. He's not going anywhere now. It's not going to work. That is it. It's obviously not going to work. So when asked if the prosecution would continue despite his own recent arrest, Remingado responded, "Yes, we are prosecuting him in person. In fact, we have started this investigation since 2021. I was made to live and passed through a series of tribulations, including arrest, detention, assault, and humiliation. When I came back, I continued from where I stopped, so I am not witch hunting anybody." The Kano State High Court has adjourned the hearing of preliminary objections in the case to February 13, 2025, and the charges brought by the Kano State government include an 8-count indictment of bribery, misappropriation, and diversion of public funds, allegedly totaling billions of naira. Of course, it's Gandola. That is his name. So alongside the former governor, the defendants include his wife, Hafsat Umar Ganduje, and several others, including Abubakar Bauru, Umar Abdullahi Umar, Jibrila Muhammad, Lamash Properties Limited, Safari Textiles Limited, and Lasage General Enterprises Limited. So there are individuals, especially around the Ganduje's family, and also private businesses that are involved in the investigation. The question is, where will this investigation lead us to? Can Ganduje actually be prosecuted under this APC government? Remember what APC said in 2019, that no matter how big your sins are, once you join APC, your sins are forgiven. So, and I know that Ganduje joined APC while he was still the governor, I'm sure, but he became a governor, I think, under either NNPP or PDP or so. But while he was living, looking at all the things that are going to come against him, he joined the APC straight away. And now, a state-owned, if a federal anti-graft agency like EFCC and ICPC cannot do anything to Ganduje, why do you think that a state-owned anti-graft agency can prosecute him? It's not going to work, because the government is their government. They won't let anything happen. That is the truth. So telling us now that Ganduje is still being investigated and he will be prosecuted accordingly, I don't know where that will get to. That is the truth. And this person still speaking is the chairman of the Kano State Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission, Muhuyi Remingado. So Remingado is now saying that the Ganduje will still be prosecuted. Okay, I know that a lot of people will comment on this matter. Let me hear from some people. And somebody said, which corruption case has lasted long like this one before? APC, I hail you. Exactly. The thing is that the Kano State government that is pressing these charges and prosecution against Ganduje, but the federal anti-graft agency like ICPC and EFCC under this government cannot do anything. So I don't know where they're going to check him to, because even when they prosecute him, even when they indict him, even when they convict him, they will still appeal it they will take it to Federal High Court, to Appeal Court, and to Supreme Court. These people, that's something else. And so it's Animal Kingdom indeed. Alimajiri People's Congress, APC, is an embodiment of Gagu and vampire government. Gandola, who is supposed to be rusting in a hardened criminal cell, is now the chairman of a ruling party who is fooling who? Is Nigeria judiciary not a pen in the hands of the corrupt Almajiri People's Congress, APC government? Nonsense, they smell, not be lie. Somebody say Alhaji Umar Ganduje is facing prosecution for alleged bribery, misappropriation, and diversion of public funds. Upon all these allegations, he is an acting chairman of the ruling of Progressive Congress APC. The question is, who will prosecute him when he is above all the prosecutors in the country? He is even almost above the president himself. Nigeria is a very corrupt country, not be lie. Somebody, he is not supposed to be walking freely, but because na chop I chop country we dey, nothing is going to happen. Of course. So nothing is going to happen. It is this same corrupt thief that the Tifnubu and his government gang up cabinet choose to give new position in the current administration as useless government. Exactly. So apart from being the chairman of the APC nationwide, he has also been given another appointment. And obviously, one all Fulanese are Barawus, Hole Anyenyi. Can you imagine? Musa, so the speaker of Safadel. So nothing will happen. The law is only for the poor in this country, and that is true. The law is only for the poor in Nigeria. It does not affect the rich. Ganduje is right now, if small boy like the former governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello cannot be prosecuted. They are just playing game with his case. Who else? Quite unfortunate. And so that is why I a full IPOB member. Can you imagine? All of them are happy. When you talk now, they turn to tribal something. The country is beansed. No two ways about it. The country is obviously beansed. The country is obviously beansed. I'm telling you. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. As Ganduje is still facing prosecution in Kano State. Meanwhile, he's still the chairman of the APC nationwide, and also APC government has given him a new appointment in addition to that. And that is why Nigerians are saying that this APC government rewards corruption, and that is it. And Ganduje has been handsomely rewarded. And if ICPC and EFCC cannot do Ganduje anything, like I said earlier, who is Kano State Public Complaint and the Anti-Corruption Agency and Commission, what can they do? Nothing.